Right on the set. Hi, welcome to Shereen TV. I am Shereen, founder of Awaken the Rebel, where we help people to stop settling for less and to create an extraordinary life by their own design. So, today, to help us do that, I'm really freaking excited because we have someone really just cool, and all kinds of different adjectives that I don't know if I could like fill this room with enough adjectives to tell you how freaking cool she is, but her name is Christina Dunbar. I love her. She's one of my really close entrepreneur buddies, and she does something called Artistpreneurs on Stage, Artistpreneurs on Film. She has a brand that's all about like freaking your truth and really bringing out badassery. And so, with no further ado, we have Christina Dunbar. Christina, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, I get so silly when she's around. I don't know what to do. Okay, so, you know, just for the people who are watching, I obviously gave you a silly little intro, but do tell us a little bit about what it is that you do.
Hi everybody, I'm so happy to be here. I help women entrepreneurs and artists and women that really feel that they have locked up their expression and their voice. I help them bring them out and step into the spotlight, be more visible, and Shereen, you name the programs that I really use to help women embody that.
I love that. And it's so fun for me because I remember when I first became a business owner, I was like, okay, like I used to be a stand-up comedian and now I'm an entrepreneur, and like either world doesn't fully fit. Like stand-up comedy was like a little too loosey-goosey for me, even though it was amazing. And then being an entrepreneur sometimes could be a little too square for me. So I was like, And then I met Christina, and she really started talking about her brand and a program she has called Artistpreneurs on Stage, which I attended, which was freaking amazing. And it really just lit me up like nobody's business. So I would love to hear from you a little bit about, you know, what was it that inspired you to create that program?
We have a similar story because I had a background in acting and performing, and then I went on to become an entrepreneur, and I felt like I had locked up my artist and my voice and my sexy sacred soul.
Right?
Like I feel like all of us women have access to that divine feminine, that sexy soul, that it's that thing that is different, unique, loud, raw, weird, wild, right? And so I wanted to help women bring that out. So that's how the program was born.
Oh my goodness, and she really does help women bring that out. I mean, like, honestly, even just sitting next to you makes me even weirder than I already am, if that's possible.
Yes! Mission accomplished!
Yeah, exactly. So, I know that you have, is it Artistpreneurs on Stage that's coming out?
I have Artistpreneurs on Stage and Artistpreneurs on Film.
Okay.
Artistpreneurs on Stage, we have our second round of women that are joining, and we're going to be performing with them at the end of April or the beginning of May, sometime around there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely check out the link. It'll be below this video somewhere where you can kind of potentially check that out. But you know, when I went, I saw, you know, some of our fellowpreneurs, some of our fellow entrepreneurs perform. So one was Jacqueline Mullen, who you will see me interview.
It.
Yeah, you'll see me interview her next month. But it's just so amazing when you bring that out of people, because they are, I don't even know. I mean, I guess the word would be freak or truth. Like, they really are freaking their truth. They're being 100% themselves, whether it's logical or not. I went to that event, honestly, was like lit up like I haven't been in ages. And I think there's just something about that inner artist. So I want to hear from you, you know, for the people who are like watching. A lot of my people are people who are either stuck in a cubicle and kind of trying to break out, or they are searching for just a little more freedom, a little more purpose, a little more something. I would love to hear your take on that inner artist and helping it come out, and why do we need that, and how do we do it, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, your artist is, it's connected to your right brain, right? Like you're creative, intuitive. It's something bigger than what society tells you to do. It's not the left brain logic planning that many people are stuck in, right? Especially in the cubicle, it's all about that.
Right?
But the right brain, the artist, is about something bigger, something that it's a sense, it's an intuitive feeling, it's a desire, it's a passion, and I believe we're all meant to live and love from that place. And so when you connect to your artist, you get like intuitive hits that your left brain couldn't have possibly came up with. I mean, things happen that are beyond your wildest imagination. My soul does not give a shit about outcomes and accolades, and those are all great, but my soul wants to feel, wants to express, wants to pulse, wants to be alive. And I believe, like Joseph Campbell says, that we are all searching for the feeling of being alive. And that's really what I'm here to honor. Yeah.
I love it so much. Like, that's really why I founded Awaken the Rebel, because I was asleep in my cubicle, like literally walking through my life half asleep, and then I literally woke up. And so, you know, when you're talking about wanting to feel alive, like, that's really what this whole movement is about, and that's what Artistpreneurs on Stage is about, is really helping people bring that out and feel more alive. So for the people who are watching, who love every second of Christina Dunbar, where can I find more of you and get a little more of that weird and wild?
Weird and Wild at ChristinaDunbar.com, CHRISTINA, Dunbar, DUNBAR.com.
Yep. ChristinaDunbar.com. Get a little bit of her badassery. And just, I want to thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, you always light me on fire. It's so much fun.
Yay.
All right, we'll see you next time on Shereen TV. Bye.